Speaker is the member for Coogee, Dr. Marjorie O'Neill.
Thank you to everyone that's turned up this morning on this cold, miserable Sunday to fight for our essential services that we depend on every single day. Now, I've lived in the eastern suburbs my entire life. I'm a fifth-generation eastern suburbs girl, and I have never in my life felt and seen our community as angry as they are at this moment, and how they have been over the past 2 weeks over these outrageous cuts that this government wants to impose on us. Absolutely outrageous, and they need to be held to account to it. So we're here today. We're here today sending a message to this awful, abhorrent Liberal government that is ripping out essential services from here and all around our community. But what we're calling on is an independent commission and inquiry to take place over these cuts, over the light rail and over their privatisation, so they can be held to account over all of this. We have a group of wonderful speakers that are here today that are outlining how these cuts are going to impact them. But once again, thank you for coming here today, and let's save our buses!
Well, thank you very much, Danny, and I just want to congratulate Unions New South Wales and the Rail, Tram and Bus Union. As Danny said, they've done all they can. We just have to keep getting louder and louder. I just got a call from Andrew Constance. He hopped on the light rail at Circular Quay about half an hour ago. He'll be here at 3. And when people are forced onto that light rail, our transport as we know it will be gone. If I was to say to you 20 years ago that your bus services were better in 1990 than they would be now, you would have laughed at me. But bus services are worse for us, or will be if these cuts go through, in the 21st century than they were in the 20th century. And that is absurd. Marjorie hit the nail on the head when she said that the singular job of government is to make life better for people and not worse. Congratulations for coming out here today. Keep making a noise. We'll keep calling for an independent inquiry. We don't care who chairs it. Government can decide, because the government's doing a sham community consultation now. So let's have a real consultation. Let the experts decide. And I'll tell you where the experts are. Here. They're you. Thank you.
Save our buses! Save our buses! Save our buses! Save our buses! Save our buses!
Thank you. Congratulations, and thank you for being here to show this rotten New South Wales government we're not going to give up our buses without a fight. Friends, before the last election, Gladys Berejiklian lied to you. She made a commitment to this community when they wanted to win the seat of Coogee. There'd be no privatisation of bus services in our community. They even promised to bring back the bus service from Bronte into the city. Well, guess what? They broke that commitment to our community. A shameful lie, and they should be reminded of that. This is a disgraceful decision that will affect everyone in our community. Students, pensioners, workers, families, they all rely on the buses to get by and to enjoy a quality of life. And this decision undermines the quality of life of people in our community, and we're not going to cop it, we're going to fight it. All this decision means is that more people will have to rely on their cars. Our roads will be even more congested. This government keeps building high-rise all around our community without adequate parking. You can't park in your street anymore. We've had enough. We want a decent bus service. We're going to fight this. Thank you for being here. Make sure you make a submission and tell the government we're not going to cop. Save our buses. Save our buses. Save our buses. Thank you.
They rely on people believing that things can't be changed. Well, I'm here today to tell you things can be changed, and we do change things. We have stopped the privatisations of hospitals in this state. We have made sure that the buses do continue to run in this state. But more importantly, we need to start thinking about how to ensure our communities have the proper services. Hands up here, anyone who doesn't pay taxes. Well, you got very good accountants. But for the rest of us, we are paying for these services and we're not getting them. If you go and buy something and it doesn't work, you take it back. Well, it's about time we took this government back and got rid of them. Keep campaigning, keep fighting, let's make change.
Save our buses! Save our buses! Save our buses! One more louder! Save our buses! Save our buses! Save our buses! Save our buses! Save our buses!